Hello, beautiful Cancerians. How you doing? Happy 111 portal. It is the first, it is the 11th, and I'm filming this at 1:29 p.m. So that is another 111. I've seen 111 so many times today. And can you feel the energies? I really hope you can. If not, I'm sending you these energies. 111 is spiritual purpose, is your life path. I know that you guys are star seeds, light workers, divine children, ambassadors of new earth, of heaven on earth, of healing, of transmission, of transmutation, of all things beautiful, of alchemy, of divinity. And this is your season, and it's so epic as we move into our first full moon, which is Cancerian energy, and Cancers rule the moon, and this is your time to shine, just as she does in her fullhood when she is full and bright in the sky. And this is you, Cancerians. Let's bring in some Palo Santo. Let us connect to all the ascended energies of divinity, of Lemuria, of all the light workers that have come before us. I know many of you are the original light workers, reincarnated in this life to do so much shadow work, to clear through the dark night of the soul, to embrace becoming the best version of yourself outside of society and into divinity. So let's get into this. Sending you so much blessing, so much love, so much light, so much support. It is the perfect time to really keep your heart open as the tests come. Know that you are so divinely protected, and no matter what is sent your way, you will just clear that, transmute that, alchemize that, and nothing can affect you but your own energy at this point, because the divine is just circling around you and your beautiful soul and your beautiful essence, and protecting you and letting you rise up as we move down this beautiful year of 2022. What up? Okay, we're going to do some Lemurian decks and some angels, some light worker decks. I'm just going to stick to the oracle today. See what channel messages come up. I've been really feeling that, spirituality is something to be so passionate about. When we create off of our passions and teaching and being in our nurturing parental energy, that will help us to heal so many people. And the world is wakening up to healing. They're realizing that, when the subconscious isn't programmed or healed or rewritten or protected because of choices that we're making, then it runs from the past life. And as the keepers of the moon, you Cancerians are the master Jedis of the subconscious. So whatever your path is, it's going to help people change their subconscious, rewrite their subconscious, as you have done yours or as you are doing yours. Essence and energies. Attune to subtle energies, balance frequencies, frequency holders, and this water energy with this whale in here. And you are so sensitive and so empathic that you can pick up on those subtle energies. You can now know where energy is coming from. So if someone is projecting on you, or someone's energy is dealing negativity, you know where that's coming from. You can feel it. And a lot of people don't want to dig that deep and figure out where it's coming from, but you can do it in such a sensitive, empathic way where it nurtures the soul instead of just attacks or triggers the ego. And that is a gift in itself. Cancerians, you guys are so true to divine light and love that you are the representation of what it is to be a healer and what it is to be healed, no matter where you are on your path at this point. Oh, my cats are in here. They're like, I have I don't even know what they're called, like windows that go at a slant in my apartment, and there's snow on them for like so many days, and now like it's so warm. It went from like minus 30 Celsius to like plus 4 degrees. It's crazy. And now they can finally see the birdies outside. And you know, birds are messengers, and they are spirit guides, and we love them, and we name them in this household. But you guys are the healers because you can attune into these subtle energies, and that's why you're such master alchemists or master alchemists in the making. First, we must do it from ourselves, and that's why doing, you know, working your will to heal yourself and to do certain things like rituals or practice magic in your own way, not in the way anybody else says it, not in the way to gain power, but in the way to reclaim your power, in the way to grow your own power, not to assert your power over anything else other than yourself. And this is why you are going to be the high priestesses, high priests of healing, of alchemy, of divinity. And just through your own life experience, you can teach people so many things. And we have 8, infinite number. We have share space, telepathy, co-creation, communing, and honoring. And we have 2 people here. Like the masculine and the feminine within yourself. And this almost looks like a dragon fruit to me. So very exotic. And telepathy, because your subconscious is just so big, so fluid, so full of life, of knowledge, of wisdom, of truth, of insight. You're really the masters of the subconscious. And where do we carry all of our programming? It is our subconscious. And co-creating with the universe, with yourself, with your spirit team, and communing with your team, with the angels, with other people's guides. Even if you're like a medium, then you get these downloads, you get these connections from people's passed down loved ones, and you deliver those messages. And you're honoring your path of spirituality, your path of divine teaching, your path of wisdom, your path of your truth, of your truest self. Oh, Lemurian egg. Oh, I love an egg. I do egg cleansings once a month too. If you don't know what that is, it's like a good way to cleanse your energy and protect your energy. Look it up online, see which resonates with you, and make it your own. Of course, if you're vegan, you're not going to use an egg, but that's okay. I love to eat vegan, but I can't eat vegan all the time. I have a high metabolism, and I do need a lot of protein. Rest, rejuvenation. Oh, more rejuvenation and divine potentials. This is you. See, like she's in the egg sitting. She is in the egg sitting, getting all of these downloads, rewriting. Like the egg can almost be the subconscious too, like rewriting all this programming from past lives, from this life, and just getting all these look like divine particles re-entering into the egg and re-downloading, recalibrating, reprogramming your subconscious into your divine order. And that's why it's so important to reprogram our subconscious, to reparent ourselves, to do that deep healing, and to dive into the unknown and what is known as taboo. Because yes, there is a dark version of what is unseen, of the supernatural, but there is also a highly divine part of that. And it's just where your will goes that connects you to those energies working in those sections. And we have the owl, wisdom, what up? Let's see what else we got from her. And like her heart is active. She has her heart on her hand, and anything that she touches is recalibrating to the heart of the whole of the divine. And it is so important that we just activate our heart space. You might have been having certain people come back or things come up, or tests to see how open your heart is. You don't need to trust everybody outside of yourself, but you can trust everything that you are within yourself. You've come through so much that you know that you no longer need to fear anybody's juju or evil eye upon you, because you're so divinely protected. So it is time to shine. It's time to just step into your golden ray and just pump out your heart energy. And it will either trigger people or it will inspire people, but let it be the same, that you are your own person and you are this sparkle, this light, this star that shines so bright. And no matter what people interpret of your energy, all that you're giving is healing. And you plant those seeds. You know, even years ago when I was starting really going through my awakening and questioning things, I would trigger so many people. But then I'd plant those seeds, and years later, somehow they'd come into contact with me and be like, you know what? Like, I see it that way now. And I'm like, well, go on your journey. It's your time. Like, don't thank me, just thank the divine. Like, it's not me who did it. I just stayed true to what I felt, and what I felt was true, and the wisdom that was coming through me. The soul has so much to remember, more than what we're taught in our external reality in this 3D. And that is your inner knowing. That's your gnosis, your Gnosticism. And we have, look at this owl. Like, look at the side eye. Like, I see the wisdom in everything. You can't hide nothing from me. Loving eye see all. See the truth, step back. Equanimity. Don't know that word. But see the truth and step back. See it from the higher perspective, from the higher mind, from the higher eye. And you have these loving eyes, so you can pierce through anything, and you can connect to the higher self, even if the person isn't embodying the higher self. And, you know, like, trust issues come from people disappointing you, but you need to trust that you are no longer just in a human aspect. You are in your higher self's aspect. And when you connect to people, you're connecting to their higher self, even if they're not connected to their higher self. And that leaves so much room for love to grow, to shine, to be the center of everything. And who else is the master of love other than a Cancerian? So if anything, just master your ability to love, and don't take it personal if people can't vibrate and match the same frequency of love that you portray or that you embody, because this is why we are the interpreters of New Earth. We are the poster children of heaven on earth, and that is a treacherous journey, because the whole world doesn't reflect that to us yet. But the more we stand strong in embodying that and presenting that through ourselves, the more that it will trigger into people's subconscious and align them and attune them and alchemize their energy within them. And this is going to be a lot of your spiritual careers is going to be doing that. And that is a beautiful thing. Like, it's just wonderful, really. Not many can do that at this point, but one day in the next lifetimes, and as the generations grow older and the children that are birthed now grow up, we had a place in creating that earth. Oh my goodness. And Lemuria comes up, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Oh, yes, just say yes. Just say yes to just being so different, being this wickedly beautiful, amazing creature of love that is just this exotic breed that was extinct once upon this earth, and then you chose before you were born to come onto this planet at this time to recreate, to rebirth. It's like a unicorn. You guys are like unicorns just coming out of nowhere, and people are like, oh my god, I thought this was a myth. No, this is me. I am that. And yes, you are. Lemurian energy coming through. Like, my smile is just like to my eyebrows right now. My face is hurting. Shout out to Lemuria. I love it. Okay. Oh yeah. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits and Soul Tribe. And we are Soul Tribe, and we're going to create Soul Tribes. And the more that we can get together and realize that we're not so different, that there are others like us, the more that we collectively, energetically create this boundary, that frees the collective consciousness and rewrites it to the attunement of new earth, of heaven on earth. And a lot of people are waking up to realize that, like, no, what's going on the planet is not enough. Their life is not enough. What they focus on is not giving them life back in return. And that's because you have done this. You are doing this, and you are the front runners of this change, of this evolution, of this new age of Aquarius, the age of the goddess, the age of the true divine feminine. You know, mean girls don't rule here anymore. Nice pays off, and it's not to be taken for granted. It's not to be seen as weakness. It's to be seen as purity and beauty, and the mercy of the divine will be granted to you because you have become so strong in a world that tried to make you so weak. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Ring, ring. Hello, who's this? It's the divine. It's time to get into the limelight and do your thing and start healing everybody. Okay. Who else is saying okay? You got to. Okay. We're going to do another Lemurian deck. Oh, I love that. What up, Lemurian? And you know, and I bet you a lot of you feel a soul tie and a lifetime and a connection to Lemurian energy. I know I do, and I know we do, because Lemurian is water energy. The violet flame. Working with the flames is so good. The violet flame just helps. First, you put a cylinder of white light around you, call in like Archangel Michael, whoever you work with to protect you. And you just feel your body just vibrating in the cylinder of white light to protect you. And then you invoke the violet flame, and the violet flame clears everything, takes away everything, burns everything away. And it burns all the distortion away, because violet is like crown chakra. So it clears away anything that's not divine, that has been programmed into your mind. And the mind is the gateway. It is the like most fierce quantum computer upon this planet at this time. It can process so much, and a lot of us don't use enough of our brain matter or our mind power, but that's because we've been trained to not do it, and we've been trained to be a little less than we really need to be. We have Lumen Essence. So yes, you're very Lemurian. Look at this like mermaid Lemurian with the dragonflies and the lily pads and the water all around her and the heart. And look, her hands are connected, moving through her heart. So a lot of you are hands-on healers, Reiki masters, whatever it be. Those you touch, you heal. You know, even if they're not ready for it, even if they don't appreciate it, at the end of the day, you move through their subconscious, and that is a divine right in itself. And we have air paradigm shift. Moving through the mind, and through your mind, you're moving through the collective consciousness and creating this paradigm shift. This is the 111 portal, and it is active. And because of you, you are creating a space upon the earth to be more high frequency, to be more high energy, to be in more high vibrations. And I thank you, the divine thanks you, and you must be very thankful and proud that this is you too. If you don't see it yet, we see it. The divine and I see it, and you will soon see it too. Yeah. I don't want to take that one. I'm going to read from the book. Oh, this one. Oh, excuse my chair. Okay. Okay, we'll take this one too, because it's coming out as soon as I say that. It's time that you know who you are, this mystical high priestess, high priest, this keeper of the moon, and this in sync with the moon. And we have worthiness. You need to know that you are worthy of all that the divine is bestowing on you and has bestowed upon you. You need to know that you're worthy, that you chose this incarnation, you chose this life, and you came here as a light worker, as a Lemurian, as an earth angel, as a starseed, all of the above, to really just enter into the matrix and destroy it from the inside out. Boom. So, all these names. Atatit, goddess of worthiness. from Ormoro, Ethiopia. And Ethiopia, the true Israelites, what up? Temple, warriors, element, bush. Great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. And that is you. Definitely, you're so protected and you're the protector. Atiti's guidance. Stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. You are always perfect in the divine eyes, uniquely one of the only that you are as a soul. There's nobody other than like you. There can't be anybody. They might try to copy you, but then they will soon embody you, but not directly a perfect image of you, but in becoming a healer, higher version of themselves like you. Embodiment. You matter. Worthiness is your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need you overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. Most importantly, we need you. The world needs you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. Goddess declaration, I matter. Say it. I matter. And yes, you do. You matter to me. You matter to the divine. We have 14 and we have 41 mirroring numbers. And we have, oh goodness. Let's see if I can spit this off my tongue. I Nokazana, goddess of celestial alignment, and that is you, male or female. It is the energy, your feminine energy, and this is, you are the kings and queens of the cosmos, of the stars, of the subconscious, of the moon, of the unknown, of the waters. Temple, High Priestess. What? Got some High Priestesses. Yes, and priests. I Nokasokina is the healer of healers and the teachers of teachers. Whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Her guidance is your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. Amen. What? Only the divine can provide and the divine can take away. Only if you're not grateful or owning who you are. So you must own it. This is the portal to own your divinity, your greatness, your goddess given beauty. Embodiment. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. And oh, you Cancerians, you know you feel so much. Celestial alignment as being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is a frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of the goddess. Declaration. I am always guided in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. Amen. Amen, mama. The clarification. And Queen Mother Nanny. Yes, I love this card. Liberation. Goddess of Liberation. Maroons and Jamaica. Temple Queens, element fire. Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nanny helped free over 800 enslaved people. Ring, ring. Queen Mother Nanny's guidance. Break free. Your dreams hold the power and the keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. Yes, thank you, goddesses, for coming through in the energy. They're just moving, channeling, talking to you, by you, from you, to me, to us, we in this. Embodiment. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Dream big. Dream. Even if it takes a week, a month, a year, 10 years, just keep those dreams so big and just move and swim through the waters till you get there. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. True that, like, all the stuff that our ancestors had to go through and be suppressed to, like, in our past lives, this is our life to be free. And as this full moon in Cancerian comes up in these next couple days, this is when we manifest liberation, not just for ourselves, but for humanity, for our fellow brothers and sisters of the light. Like, we are in this together, and together we will move forward. And as individuals, we will make the moves in order to move the collective forward. Goddess declarations. My dreams empower me. And even me, like, when I was younger, like growing up in such chaos, like I didn't dream, and I remember, and I still look at it like I never dreamed big enough. I was never taught to dream. I never knew to dream. So now, in my 30s, I'm like, I'm dreaming, and I'm gonna dream so big. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Like, I gotta dream for my inner child. I gotta dream for the world. I gotta dream for myself. Dream. So happy 111 portal. Get in, get manifesting, get excited, get in the flow, in the zone, and into your higher self's manifestation into this earth plane. You are the Lemurians, you are the starseeds, you are the light workers, you are the beautiful souls of the waters. And I am so happy and grateful and thankful to have shared space and time with you. I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. Join the tribe, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you later, friends. Have a wonderful portal day. Love you. Bye.